Okay, we're live on two different platforms at once. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Today in Quarantine. I am your host, Renee Cross, and just welcome back to all of the viewers who are now on Facebook and watching, perhaps. It's been a while since I've been on Facebook. I've been doing a lot of recording on YouTube, so if you have and you'd like to catch up, go to the Wells YouTube channel, which is I will post that link in the comments. So, um, yeah, so welcome. I'm glad to kind of try and do this two things at a time. Today in quarantine, it's just me today, but today in quarantine, I just realized the importance of getting up early than normal. Um, and I slept in really late today, and it just like kind of made me rush the whole rest of my day, which I was actually talking to my roommate about the other day and thinking, yeah, it's really nice to wake up at a decent time on a Sunday and trying to get things done. So if you're out there in quarantine and you're trying to look for ways to spice up your life and get more things done, wake up earlier. Doesn't have to be super early, just early. Um, yeah. So, I mean, today in quarantine, what I've done is I've just kind of gotten ready for my week online this week. I've done a lot of that. Just kind of making some videos for my students that I didn't get a chance to finish up last week. And yeah, I'm finding myself doing more work than I did when I was not teaching online. And it's being beneficial to me. I have a better planning vision of how I want the week to go, which is working out really well. I'm also finding myself doing a lot of planning for the future. As many of you know, I'm going to be teaching at a different school, just a different set of classes next year, and I'll be teaching at College View Academy for that, which I'm trying not to get overwhelmed by. It's a different ball game, and yeah, it's just crazy how how time goes and how time flies with that. But just trying to think of ways to improve and to make things better, and yeah, so planning on two different fronts here, which is always a fun time. Yeah, it is what it is. Um, but other than that, today has just kind of been kind of a quiet day. I don't know if I said this on the show before, but I'm like sick of cooking and making food. I love eating breakfast. Love eating breakfast. I look forward to eating breakfast, even if it's something small like a bagel and cream cheese. Love eating breakfast. But lately, since I've been stuck in my house, I have no motivation to like eat breakfast or eat anything at all. Really, I'm not like starving myself. I'm just like I'm hungry, but I don't want to cook anything because I don't want to eat. So, anybody else out there feeling the same way? Is it just me? It might be just me, and that's fine. But you know, I don't know. Um, so yeah, that's kind of been my day today. How's yours been? What have you been up to today? I'm also, after this is done, I'm also gonna go see if I can get a bike this afternoon. Because the weather is just gorgeous, and I'm tired of being stuck inside. Like I said, I'm not really a walker. Like I do like to walk, but if I'm gonna walk somewhere, I'd rather walk with people, and obviously that's not gonna happen this Corona time. So I need to go get a bike today, and so I can get out of here and get up off of that thing and bike till I feel better. Get up off of that thing. Anyway, today's Pixar movie of the day is The Incredibles. The Incredibles is probably my all-time favorite movie. I've loved it since I was a kid. Jovan and I, that's my brother, Jovan and I watched The Incredibles for days when we were kids. One summer, we'd basically memorized the whole thing. That's how much we loved that movie. And The Incredibles is just like, I just really liked it. It's a story about how the superheroes are now used to be all superheroes, but now because they did things that the public didn't see as very good, and hurting the public, they have decided that um, it's not working out, and the superheroes should no longer be super, and they should probably go underground and go into hiding. And so that's how the movie starts out. All these superheroes are underground and hiding. Well, they still have their superpowers though, so they're not ignoring them, but they just can't. Um, they just can't like be superheroes where they are. So it's kind of sad. Um, but I'm just realizing that there's comments going on Facebook that I didn't even see. So I am going to log onto Facebook and um, read the comments on here because they weren't coming up on my streaming platform. And that's okay. Anyway, so The Incredibles, great movie if you haven't seen it. One lesson that you can learn from The Incredibles. There is a point in the movie where Mr. Incredible says, well, he says to his son, if or no, Mrs. Incredible actually says this. She says to her son, "Well, you're special. Everybody's special." And he's like, "Well, if everybody's special, then nobody's special, and nobody is." And so that just kind of made me think about it a little bit more. Because yeah, but we all are special. I think it just makes you think about, oh, okay, well, if you're special in one way, maybe you're special in a different way as well. So we're just all special in different ways. Remember that. Don't get discouraged because you're like, oh, well, if I'm the one special person and everybody's special, then that doesn't make me special at all. Just remember, you're special. As the VeggieTales say, uh, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Brain fart right there. All right. Well, it is time for our weather report. Here in Lincoln, Nebraska, it is 65 degrees or so and sunny. It's a beautiful day. I haven't been outside yet, but I will be going outside after this just to get some fresh air because, yeah, it's too good of a day to waste. How's the weather where you are? Getting outside, getting some fresh air. I've got my door open so that I can just kind of breathe and just enjoy fresh air because that's one of the things you need, water, nutrition, all that, fresh air. Don't let your like light bulbs be your sunshine for the day. Actually have fresh air. All right. It's time for some dad jokes today. Man, some of these have been pretty good. But how computer programming people, computer programmers, how they go crazy? It's when they lose control, like on their keyboard, they lose control. Ah, boy. That was pretty good. I was trying to learn the alphabet, but I can't get past X because I don't know why. It's a pretty good one. At work, people call me Mrs. Compromise. It wasn't my first choice, but I'm okay with it. Oh boy. And yesterday, like I said, I haven't been very hungry lately, but yesterday I sat down and I ate a clock. It was very time consuming. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I really do crack myself up. Like these things really legitimately make me laugh. And I'm sorry if they don't make you laugh because your life must be that much less funny. But as much as you might move around an envelope, it will always be stationary. And I had a friend who got a dog yesterday. True story. And the dog, she got the dog from the blacksmith, from a blacksmith. And as soon as she got him home, he made a bolt for the door. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Thanks for enjoying some of these dad jokes with me. Love telling them. Hey, Chrissy, nice to see you on here. I don't know if I've ever seen you on here before, but thanks for joining us on Today in Quarantine. This is episode 31. 31. We've been at this for literally at least a month. This is April 19th, and I guess we started on March 19th. I just find that absolutely wild. Like, what the heck? It's pretty cool. I've always wanted to have a podcast, and I never thought it would be a daily podcast, but, we're making moves. After this is over, like I said before, I will be making podcasts probably, but not every day. Probably like once a week or twice a week or something. I'd love to interview people, and I'm going to interview somebody very soon who you probably haven't seen yet on this show, and so watch out for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This episode's kind of short for today, but that's okay. Thank you, and shout outs to Mr. Cooper and Andrew and Sophia on Facebook for watching as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow in quarantine for another episode of Today in Quarantine. Wash your hands, stay safe, social distance. See ya. Bye.